on the Knicks. Let's go.
All right, folks, there's game time, then there's game time.
This is different. This is the Mecca. Forget the arena, the city. This is where basketball was born.
I thought that was Springfield, Massachusetts.
You're right, that's my bad. But if it wasn't born here, then it definitely grew up here. This is where the game became the game. All the greats were made here, like Russell, Wilt, Pettit, Kareem, Dr. J, Magic, Bird, MJ, Kobe, LeBron, KD, Steph.
All right.
Woo!
You gonna make your mark tonight?
I'm gonna just take it one second.
And what's the next step?
I'm gonna do a little something special early in the game. Just for them.
You're trying to get the fans on your side in New York?
Not these fans. I mean, these are diehards. I want to take them out of the game, bro. First step to winning in this building is making the game 5-on-5, not 5 on 20,000. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road. Win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Moody is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Bridges. And it's Novak in at the shooting guard. For three, Bridges. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
So it's the Knicks now. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Brunson. Duren pulls it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back to Bridges. Another miss by MP. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Burke. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very
He may never be elite and let in, but he ignites in offense.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. In the corner, it's Duren. Back to Bridges. Pass to Novak. Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bridges misses.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drought. just can't seem to find his confidence.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Denver delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 41 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Knicks making a switch here. Herter's checked in.
A moment to check out MP here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in assists. And, of course, a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking third in field goal percentage from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Moody hands it from downtown.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Pass to Herter. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bridges kicks to Novak. Back to MP. And that's collected by Brunson.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges passes to Moody. Moody gets a screen from Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 9. And here's MP for 3. Here's Durant. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Stewart checked in for the Warriors. Josh Giddey comes in for Moody. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby has the open look. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Duran. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 7 points here for Jalen Duran.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, Anunoby. Marion kicks to Anunoby. For 3. And it's Shed missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
MP passes to Duran. Good work defensively by Marion. The Knicks leading by 7. Anunoby left side. In the corner. Herder with it. A three-pointer, no good. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Nuggets. For 3, Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 6.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3.
Marion a screen on Giddey. Here's Herder. And that one released in time, but no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Checked in for Achua. Moody comes in for Shepard. And it's Bridges in for Josh Giddey. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Marion. Then there's Towns. And it's Buchanan in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by MP. Down low, here's Marion. That falls. Nice beat that time from Brunson. Marion's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
The Knicks leading by 12. Brunson outside. Here's Buchanan. Nothing on the board. Three-pointer. Brunson, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Bridges. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Runs in the pass to Towns, and he banks in the layup. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Inside, here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Brunson scanning the floor. Step back shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Quickly kicks to Brunson. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
MP passes to Eason. Back to MP. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 13 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were like, you name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Bridges. He's in the lead, sitting at #1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. And here is MP. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer to the inside. It'll go, and the New York lead is
the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Eason against Brunson, and he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter. Now Bridges, 13 points in the game. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Anunoby. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Novak for the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Anunoby outside. To Brunson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Duran's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The Warriors have made 2 of the previous 3 leads in today's game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And so Eason nails both of them. Anunoby outside. New York, no good that time either. Bridges for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 18 points in the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
I would actually pay to see you in a three-point shootout. That's great television right there.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Warriors trail by 3. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Jalen Duren. Moody is out there with Bridges. And it's Novak in at the 2. Now, here's Duren. The shot, no good. Anunoby outside. Inside. It's stolen by Eason. Down low. Moody's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Towns finds Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 20 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Bridges. MP converting the top bucket.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Brunson, left side. Lets it go with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. To the paint. Here's Novak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Burke. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Goes up the baseline. The shot by Ivy, no good.
For them only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
From deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Duren with the screen on Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 11. Bridges against Brunson. Pass to Duren. Bridges for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Burke can't get it to go. The Warriors trail. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Novak. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And so here is New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Warriors. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And well, for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Brunson. Now, here's Ivy. Lock at 6. And they get it. Duren pulls it in.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
NP passes to Duren. Novak outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to MP. His 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby outside. Pass Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Burke up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. To the middle, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's quickly for 3. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Kevin Huerter is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Buchanan in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Warriors shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Kept alive. And Stewart gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounds going forward.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Huerter. And at the top of the key, Towns. Huerter passes to Towns. Another miss by Towns. Warriors leading by 3. MP kicks to Achua. Bridges a screen on Huerter. Back to Bridges. Four on the clock. MP drills the 3.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
MP against Quickly. Over MP. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Inside. Stewart. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
MP outside. Giddey with the screen on Brunson. Stewart with the bounce pass. Now, here's Here's MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Pajemski grabs the board.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Bridges against Brunson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Herter. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Duran. And a little up that time, but it drops.
Timeout. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Warriors leading by 8. Novak dishes to Bridges. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Towns. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. This one for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Oh, Ivy. Takes a step back. From deep. And it misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Brunson. Duran pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here is Novak. Brunson covering. Bridges with it. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is off. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. From outside. That one misses.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And he makes that one count!
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Warriors leading by 9. Stolen by Brunson. Now Anunoby. Got it to go off the glass.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Cleared away by Eason.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Now Durham. Towns with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Knocks down the three.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so here is Golden State, and that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time. You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
New York takes timeout. They're trailing by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hook?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and
Here we've got Brunson. Outside, Anunoby. Knocks down the 3.
nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second time. And he misses the second one as well, so he was 0 for 2 that time. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, you're a student of the game, and you know the history of the franchise you just beat. This isn't just another win, is it?
As soon as I walked in the locker room, I knew, just from the vibe. It was quiet, but like loud quiet, you know? Like quiet because of focus. Some games you gotta find a reason to amp up. Tonight we was amped wire to wire, 1 through 12.
Great talking to you, MP. Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Not bad. Not a bad win. Let's see if we can send to the next game we got now. Oh, we took the Mavs. We're now first seed. God, pretty close. Got a great shot at breaking the seed. Oh. Break Steph's record? Oh, goodness. Gonna play 3 in a row. Wait, what's going on?
Great snack right now. All in. Triple, decker, PB&J. Only 12? Sounds like a lot. These three. Yeah, 40% career. What did you do when you forgot your lunch? One itself, Mary. That gave us a lot.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm gonna get up at 4. We're getting. I'll start working. It's okay. That's when you see it.
What's up, MP?
And 3-pointers made it in the season. 7. All time leader. Bang. Then an all-star. Okay. I think we should take part in the 3-point contest. We'll do that real quick.
MP!
Wow, that was done. Okay.
It's your night tonight.
Skip to the. Weird. What to say? We're going crazy. Oh no, he's dropped. What happened? What did we lose? Like, how many games? It's like 5 right here. 58. I dropped 58 and we lost. We beat them. Oh. Crazy moves.
MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
I've never seen more hate for this. I mean, social media. Everybody's just saying how bad
All right, MP, you ready to go get it? Because you're at halftime.
Like 18,000 VC for that essential city. When does that reset? Inside out. That's why I never by 2. Really? Post defense. this game right here could help decide for sure. I think they're all in play. That's good. So, and there. So, yeah.
My kids at the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? That's up the top. Oh, it's not regular bar.
So that's a Spurs. Spurs. Alright, yeah, I'm happy.